My name is Einstein Apita, and my presentation is The Road to Becoming a Physician. Well, first, what is a physician? Physicians diagnose and treat injuries or illnesses. They examine patients. They often counsel patients on diet, hygiene, and preventive health care. First, I must graduate high school, but beforehand, to prep myself for a PA school, I must develop good time management and study skills and explore the healthcare profession by volunteering in hospital and clinic. After I graduate high school, I must study in the field of medicine with a prerequisite of 11 to 16 years. There are two types of physicians. There's the clinical side and the administrative side. There are 6 steps essential to becoming a physician. Step 1, earn a bachelor's degree. Step 2, take the MCAT. Step 3, earn a medical degree. Step 4, complete a residency program. Step 5, obtain a license. And step 6, get certified to advance career. And later on, you will get a degree and a doctorate. Physicians' hourly wage is $84.84 with an annual wage of $184,700. Although one mistake can affect a patient's physical and mental state, there are emotional rewards to becoming a physician, which led me to take peak of interest in.
My name is Janisha Grisham, and the title of my poster is called Baby Steps. You'll get it at the end, okay? So first, I want to graduate high school, of course, class of 2017, and then I want to attend Xavier University and major in medicine and maybe minor in photography because I like to take pictures. But this graph shows the average cost between Xavier and the U.S. average, and Xavier is way less than the U.S. average. So then I want to get my MD from Xavier, and I want to complete medical school, of course, but first I'll have to take the MCAT, the medical college admissions test. And then after I do that, complete medical school, and I'll have to do a medical residency for about 7 to 8 years. And then I want to get my license, of course, and I want to be an OBGYN, which is an obstetrician and gynecologist, where I do like women's pregnancies and all their stuff, you know. So, and after that, after working for about maybe 4 years or more than that, of course, I want to open my own private practice and grant internships to kids who want to be in the medical field such as mine. And then my last step is just to be happy, be successful in life.
My name is Obina Eze, and the title of my presentation is called Power Up. So for the past 4 years, I know what I wanted to study, and that was engineering. However, I didn't know what field until this year, so it ended up being electrical, in a way. So the reason why I wanted to do electrical engineering is because I've always had an interest in technology. I think what inspired me was how when my computer or desktop messed up at home, I always be the one to fix it. Like even my mom would have troubles, and she would just ended up paying for it. But in the end, it'd always be me figure out the solutions, downloading antivirus software, to maybe even contacting them. So that's what started it for me. And so, something that I've come to appreciate in the past century is how we've come up with electronic mail. Like usually it would take weeks to months to send information. Now it can be submitted in like an instant, along with direct messages. So that's something I've come to appreciate. And so when I graduate with the class of 2017, I plan to look at colleges such as Oregon State, UC Merced, and UC Davis. So the GPA requirements weighted, Oregon State is 3.5, UC Merced is 3.6, and UC Davis is a 4.0. And so after I get my bachelor's degree, I'll be taking an internship and find mentors to help me figure out how do I approach this job, because there's a lot of jobs for this field of study, and I know a lot of people in my family who've been doing such businesses related to this. Like, for example, one of my aunts is a computer scientist, and she just recently retired this year. So I've been asking her a lot about her experiences and what she can do to motivate me. So what I hope to accomplish in the next 20, 30 years is make my own adventures, and probably when I go to my country in Nigeria, I'm hoping at the end that I can find a way to benefit my country, because I'm hoping to revolutionize it and make it a better place, because we have a lot of electronic problems. They have to use generators a lot, and so I'm hoping to get rid of that issue and help them become a developed country. So some facts about electrical engineers is how they earn $50,000 to $125,000. That's like 1/3 of what doctors make, but you know. And lastly, the amount of electricity in the human brain can power up a light bulb. And I always find that fascinating. That's about it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Burnham, and the title of my poster is Profiling What is Right for My Career. What I want to do is I want to graduate high school in May of 2017. Then in the fall of 2017, I want to go to a CSU. I don't know which one yet, but I just know that I want to go to a CSU. And for the 4 years, the first 2 are already paid for because my dad is in the military. And then the next 2 I would be using scholarships and grants. So I would graduate, well, I wouldn't graduate. I'd get my bachelor's. I'd come back for 2 more years and get my master's. And I would be studying criminology as my major and psychology as my minor. While I'm in college, I would be in an FBI intern program. Then when I graduate, I would go into the military for about 6 to 8 years, and I would be in either Intel or OSI, which is like special investigations or like intelligence. Then I would get out and I would join the FBI and be a profiler. It's the name, Profiling What is Right for My Career. Thank you.
All right, so my name is Jade Laura, and my title is My Path to Success, the Future Generation. My first step is to graduate high school with at least a weighted cumulative GPA of 3.8. I'd like to attend San Jose State University, and their acceptance rate is 59.8%, so I feel like I have a good chance with the help of FAFSA and grants and all that good stuff. My third step is to get my master's in teaching, or I'd like to get my teaching credentials and my master's in visual and performing arts and music literature. I'd like to find a really good school to teach at, mainly elementary schools. After teaching, I'd like to get my babysitter's license and open up my very own musical daycare, because I feel like children they carry on what we teach them, and I feel like that's really inspiring to me. My next step would be to get married and either have kids or adopt kids. I'd like to raise my children and grow old with the one I love. And I found this really nice quote about success, which is, success is not the key to happiness, happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, then you will be successful. So yeah, that's my poster.
Hi everyone, my name is Carmen Rivera, and the title of my poster is Eyes on the Prize, which when I grow up I want to be an optometrist. So the first step would be to graduate from Intercom and get accepted into UC Davis while earning a master's degree in vision science at the School of Optometry. And then continuing on, I would like to continue on attending Indiana University while earning my PhD in vision science. Next, I'd like to gain experience in business management by working at a well-established optometry practice in San Francisco, because it is very hard to own your own practice, especially for optometrists, because you have to buy the glasses, and you have to buy the equipment, you have to pay your employees, as well as having your own patients. So I'd like to be able to manage and learn how to do that at an established optometry practice in San Francisco, and I I would pick San Francisco because out of all the big cities like Dallas, Houston, Boston, Chicago, Miami, New York, San Francisco has the most well-paid optometrists. They make about $130K. So after that, I would like to open my own small private practice called Eyes Open Optometry. Moving on with that, I'd like to work with an associate and manage Eyes Open Optometry. And just a little facts, like on the highest scale of optometrists, they make about $184K. So I feel like I'd be very well off. And also having associate would make it easier to be able to manage my own practice. And then after that, I would just like to become the best, the most well-known optometrist in the San Francisco area. So thank you.